Welcome back to Solent Sports News. I'm Connor Godfrey and this is your Premier League preview. The international break is finally over and we look ahead to this weekend's fixtures, followed by the latest news. Chelsea will look to strengthen their position at the top of the Premier League this weekend. The Blues will face a Leicester City side who are yet to find a consistent run of form this season. Thomas Tuchel's side will want to get back to winning ways after a disappointed draw against Burnley last time out. New Aston Villa manager Steven Gerrard will take charge of his first game against Brighton and Hove Albion. Gerrard's side will have to be on top form if they want to pick up their first win in 5. Burnley will look to maintain their good form against Crystal Palace on Saturday. The Clarets had a difficult start to the season, but have since picked up 5 points from their last 3 games. Patrick Vieira's side will be confident following back-to-back victories, including a 2-0 win at Manchester City. Burnley could move outside the relegation zone with a victory. Newcastle United manager Eddie Howe will take charge for the first time this weekend. The former Bournemouth boss will face Brentford as he looks to turn their season around. After a promising start to the season, Brentford had fallen down the table after 4 defeats on the bounce. The third and final manager to take charge of their first game at a new club this weekend is Dean Smith. Sacked from Aston Villa last week, Smith was sounded out to try and keep the Canaries in the Premier League. Norwich will face an informed Southampton who are unbeaten in 4 league games. Watford host Manchester United in an important game at both ends of the table. Claudio Ranieri's side are in desperate need of a victory since they sit just 2 points above the relegation zone, whilst the Red Devils need to find some form if they're to keep pace with the top 4. Another team in the Champions League hunt is West Ham United. They are away at Wolves at the Molineux. The Hammers have won their last 4 games, sitting just 3 points off the top. Wolves are looking to win their 3rd successive top-flight home game for the first time since 1980. Yet another top 4 clash now as Liverpool host Arsenal at Anfield. Just 2 points and 1 place separates the sides, with Jurgen Klopp's team sitting in 4th. The Gunners are unbeaten in 8 league games and Liverpool will be looking to get back to winning ways after losing to West Ham United last time out. On to Sunday's fixtures now, starting with Manchester City versus Everton. Champion City reside in 2nd place behind Chelsea, whilst a poor dip in form has seen Everton drop to the bottom half of the table. The citizens have won their last 7 league games against Everton, with the Toffees currently winless in their last 5 fixtures. Antonio Conte will take charge of his first home game as Tottenham manager when they face Leeds United. Spurs currently sit in 9th, just 4 points above Leeds and in need of a result to kickstart their season. Leeds have struggled for form this season and will still be without Patrick Bamford and Luke Ayling. And now for the news. The Solent men's football team have made a perfect start to the season and are still yet to lose a game. We now go live to Prince Muzwingana, who's at Test Park with the latest.
Welcome to Test Park, the home of Solent men's football team. There were 3-0 victors here last Wednesday when we came to see how they got on. The Solent first team have won all 5 of their games so far this season, boasting an impressive unbeaten record. A 100% record sees them sit on top of the Bucks Western 3A division, having not conceded a single goal in the league. Manager Alex Walker was delighted with his team's start to their campaign and their performances so far.
It's fantastic, great to be a part of, great to lead. I think again, in terms of conceding goals, we've only conceded 1 in the cup. Defence from attacking into defence, I think we're really strong, and that's all shielded from our keeper as well. He's been brilliant. So no, we're in a good place. Yeah.
One of the key aspects of a successful team is the players' chemistry together and their mentality every game. This was shown once again in their 3-0 win over Bournemouth Seconds on Wednesday, keeping yet another clean sheet. Man of the match Reece Locke explained just how good the atmosphere amongst the team is right now.
Mate, honestly, the teamwork, the mentality we have in the change room, we all just get on so well with each other. It's just a joy to play in, to be honest. I'm enjoying every minute, love it.
Part of maintaining such strong form is having a big squad full of talented players. With 16 players in the matchday squad, everyone needs to play their part to ensure that the team keeps on performing. First starts for Alfie Hagger and Tyler Wellman helped the first to their 5th win in a row, impressing their manager in the process.
I thought they were really good. I thought they were really strong. I think Alfie just ran out of gas a little bit, but his performance was really strong, led the line brilliantly, and Tyler was a man mountain at the back. I think he was excellent. Use of the ball was good, and yeah, didn't look out of place at all.
The men's team are back in action next Wednesday, travelling to Exeter University in the Cup. Prince Muzungwana for Solent Sports News.
Manchester United midfielder Jesse Lingard will leave the club after contract talks were confirmed to have collapsed. The England international will now look to depart at the end of the season and may attempt to secure a short-term loan deal in January. Kevin De Bruyne has tested positive for COVID-19 upon his return from international duty with Belgium. The Manchester City midfielder now must isolate for 10 days and will miss key fixtures against Everton in the Premier League and Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. Dutch footballer Quincy Promes has been charged with attempted manslaughter over the stabbing of a family member in 2020. The 29-year-old is facing prosecution for his involvement in the alleged incident after being arrested in Amsterdam for the attack on his cousin. The Netherlands international has denied all involvement. Tim Payne has stepped down for Test captain for Australia following a misconduct investigation into historical tweets sent to a female colleague. The 36-year-old have alleged to have made these comments in 2017. Cricket Australia have accepted the resignation and will search for a new captain before the Ashes start on the 8th of December. Formula One makes its controversial first trip to Qatar this weekend, with a 10-year contract said to be the most lucrative in the sport. World champion Lewis Hamilton has raised concerns over human rights issues associated with the countries, saying that Formula One is duty-bound to raise awareness over the issues. The quarter-final of the National Cup awaits the Solent Kestrels after they brushed aside the Essex Rebels. The Kestrels have a 100% record against Essex side this season, and the 110-78 victory takes them one step closer to retaining the trophy.